Hey, howdy ho everybody! Massive Scrub here! And welcome back to the channel! This is me, JC. I'm back. And I'm ready to talk about them Black Ops 4 news. In all seriousness, in today's news, and if you guys don't know how we do the news around here, we basically take your discussion opinions about the news. It's not just my voice, it's yours as well. But in today's news story about Black Ops 4, what happened today is that E3, the E3 Expo, the biggest time for gaming news and announcements, and you guys know what E3 is. You should know what E3 is. Basically, they announced that at E3 2018, Black Ops 4 is going to have a small little conference in the E3 Coliseum, and they're going to be talking about the history of zombies. And I quote, "What's lurking around the corner of Treyarch's next Call of Duty Black Ops 4 Zombies experience? Come hear the history of Call of Duty Zombies from the creators themselves at the E3 Coliseum. Get your Gamer Pass today and be there." So this is honestly big news. For the first time ever, I think we're finally talking about zombies at E3. And I don't know if that means we're gonna have like an entire reveal for zombies. I doubt it in my head. I don't think this is the actual reveal. Like a lot of people are saying zombies reveal question mark. But I think this is more of sort of like what they did a couple years ago with Black Ops 3 when they had the DICE event, when they had Mark Lamia come out on stage and talk about the history of zombies, and they had some comic book teasers here or there for the future of zombies, but they didn't show everything to do with the next game yet. They didn't even really talk about it too much. They mainly talked about the history, and I think that's what's going to happen here. But I could be wrong. This could be a huge thing for zombies. This could be a full reveal that happens during E3. Maybe we'll get a trailer for zombies in June for once instead of the other normal time in July during Comic-Con. I have no idea, but I wanted to ask you guys what you guys thought about this, and here's what you guys said. We got a comment from Codename Pizza, my boy, saying E3 more like Raygun Mark III. Am I right? That was probably the worst joke I've ever heard, ever, of all time.
That was the worst throw ever, of all time.
Not my fault. Someone put a wall in my way.
Moving on from that, we got a comment from Super Erickson saying, "I'm really excited. Every year when the new COD is shown at E3, it's normally just multiplayer and campaign. The fact that Treyarch are talking about zombies at E3, even if it isn't the reveal, really excites me as it hints at them putting a much bigger focus on zombies than ever before." And I think this is what everybody should be taking from this. This is a huge thing, right? Like alone, if this isn't a reveal of zombies, if this isn't the normal zombies reveal where we get a trailer and all that, if this is just them talking about the history of zombies and maybe teasing a little bit of Black Ops 4 zombies, still though, even if it's just that, the fact that they're having an E3 conference about zombies is huge. I don't want to stereotype and generalize the gaming industry, but for the most part, the mainstream media when it comes to Call of Duty Zombies does not understand why it's so popular. They do not understand why Call of Duty keeps putting it in every single game. Guys like us that play the mode, we understand how amazing this mode is. We understand the myth of DLC 5 and Zombies Chronicles and how all of that was just insane when it happened. Honestly, for the most part, it's really dumb how people do not understand what the hype is for zombies. People do not understand how close-knit the zombies community has gotten, how close the developers are with the zombies community itself. The mainstream gaming media does not give zombies enough attention. They just don't, and they don't realize that there's an entire story behind the mode that's, quite frankly, better than any other Call of Duty campaign ever. The zombie story and the way it's told and how it's hooked people for so long, for basically a decade now, should be praised. And I think hopefully this will bring a lot of mainstream attention to zombies and hopefully get a lot of people who've never played it before interested in the mode, and I think this is just an awesome thing overall. Moving on from that though, Easy says, "Don't think they would make a post saying what's next in BO4 Zombies without giving us something, a pic or a trailer. Either way, I cannot wait." Yeah, dude, I think at the end of the day, you know, a lot of people are thinking this could be the reveal. They could reveal something at E3 or before E3 and then talk about stuff at E3 at this conference. But in all, if all this is just them talking about the history, just like they did at the DICE Summit before BO3, they're still gonna tease something. You know Treyarch, they're always gonna tease something. They're gonna throw in an image. They're gonna put something in there that we can put our minds to and and really try to figure out what is in the next game, because they just always do that. They never have like an event like this or anything without teasing something, because they love doing that. Treyarch loves teasing us. So that in of itself, we're gonna get something. There's gonna be something there, no doubt. We got a comment from Ray saying, since everything's being pushed back like it is, it seems likely we'll be receiving the beta in July instead of August. But the question is whether the beta will include the Battle Royale. If Battle Royale exists, that would throw, like you're saying, that's gonna really throw a lot of the schedule that we're normally accustomed to out of whack. I have no clue. Like, I'm thinking about this and I'm really thinking hard, and for me, like, I'm still baking on there being a Battle Royale. I really think there will be. It's just everything's lining up and what they're talking about and what they're trying to push and how they're trying to fight Fortnite this year in competition. I just feel like that's gonna be in the game. So I'm still banking on Battle Royale being revealed at the community reveal event, and I have no clue about a beta. I have no clue, but maybe Zombies or MPs in June now, because they're saying this conference of Zombies is at E3. So maybe Zombies is in June, but then what's Comic-Con? I have no idea. I don't know what's happening. Someone help me. Normally I can predict what's going on in the typical Call of Duty schedule of hype, but it's not working anymore. It's just not working. This game is throwing it all out of whack. Forget what you know, lads. But yeah, I have no idea if they'd include a BR in a beta. I have no clue. I have absolutely no idea. And finally, we got one last comment from Dancy Pants saying, and I love that name by the way, that could be interesting. Maybe it's more of a reflection and then a big surprise that could shake up the entirety of Zombies. A lot of you guys were replying to my tweet, and we're saying that maybe the fact that they're talking about the history of Zombies is them talking about all the normal things they've been doing in the Zombies mode and what's got them to this point, and then they tease that something big is happening in BO4, like some major change is happening, and that could be insane. That could really, really be an awesome thing, because I've been saying that a lot on this channel. Like, I want there to be a revolutionizing aspect in this year's Zombies. I truly don't think that Zombies can just be the same thing as it was in BO3. I really think that it needs to grow and something needs to happen, either more modes, either changes to the normal survival mode that Zombies is. I don't know, but there needs to be something, and maybe we'll get a teaser of that at this conference that happens in E3. This is all really exciting. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's news story, because it just gets the hype train rolling, because we got the community reveal event in basically a week, guys. It's really not that far out at all. We have that, possibly zombie teasers there, I would imagine so. And then we have something in June related to Zombies as well, which we've never had something in June related to Zombies. And then if Comic-Con's doing zombie stuff too, like they normally do, I don't know what's happening. There might be a ton of Zombies content on this game. Like, I don't understand what's happening. Like, Zombies seems to have a really, really big focus, and that is extremely exciting for me as Zombies content creator and just a guy who loves this damn mode so much. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this news story. Again, I am back home. I'm about to be ready to begin that summer grind for you all. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave your comments down below on what your thoughts are on this news story, and I will see you guys in the next video. Have a good one, guys.